Hey there, Pickle Peeps! How is it going? Ooh, okay, that's tough, but we're gonna try anyway. So, hello, happy Thursday. We're almost through the week. It's crazy. It's December 8th. Like, what? I don't know. That's all the stuff that's piling up in my head. I don't know what's piling up in yours. So, I'm excited. Number one, this video's being recorded early. Number two, next I get to go to the shop. So, I don't really have an overarching theme for today or thing that I want to talk about yet. So, let's get right to it. Emails today, 0. Social, 0. Sales, $36.76. The cool thing that came from that is that Shopify is telling me that sale came from Google. And I've never tracked that before, that I actually had sales come from Google. So, that's really cool. She's also local, like the sales go into my same county. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's awesome, and I'm going to learn how to repeat it. So, like I said, not much of an overall thing to talk about today. Like, part of me wants to say it's like a normal entrepreneur boring day, but it wasn't. It was day 2 of being in like crazy 7 hours of training. Like this morning, I had to school early. We got back, I jumped on an open office hours call with my coach, and we were all processing the stuff from yesterday and everything with the personality type, or it's not personality types, it's charisma types. So like entertainment types, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. It's gonna be definitely an interesting process, and I'm really I don't know what to do, but we're gonna do it. So we'll try. Okay. I don't think I saw any comments about what you guys think about Ryan Reynolds. So drop that below. I want to know, charmed, entertained, duct tape? What's your opinion right there? So yeah, all of that, prepping orders and watching trainings at the same time. And these are live. Now, one thing that's going on mega this week, and I had to rearrange my schedule a little bit to be able to do this. We have 4 days of live training. Now, will there be recordings? Absolutely. Of course there'll be recordings. But they pre-warned us in the program that these recordings will not be available until January. I don't want to wait that long. If there is high-level training going on that I can implement very quickly, near immediately, then I want that training. I want it, and I want the live experience. We were doing Q&As, we're answering our questions right in the chat. I know I got a shout out today from Stu McLaren. I don't remember what it was about, but yeah. Maybe I got a shout out yesterday. They blend a little bit. I took 8 pages of notes today though, so wowzers. And it was all on memberships. And so it applies to several areas in my life coming up. Of course, if you are in BizFit Formula, we have a membership at the end of there. The Secret Success Syndicate. So I learned all of these ways to make it even better, which we are, Andrew, Reggie, and I are working on with 2.0. Anyway, am I supposed to talk about that? How am I not supposed to talk about that? Well, but yes, so membership sites. But he also talked about, product memberships. So things like supplements that are consumable, or box of the month, and which I am looking to do. Mifke is a specific lead into box of the month. And the really funny thing that happened today, here's something to rant about, or not rant about, is it's hilarious. In October, when I did the big training with Russell, he was like, continuity is the hardest thing to sell. Stu comes in this morning, and the very first thing that Stu talks about, of course, Stu's big business is continuity memberships, is that continuity is one of the easiest things to sell. And it's we have dueling ideologies, dueling thought patterns here. One is correct and one is wrong. And you guys would be saying, Melissa, they're probably right both in the middle of there, which could be true, but a middle path doesn't serve me anywhere. So if I am automatically thinking that membership is hard to sell, maybe that's a mental block that's been delaying Mifke. Maybe. If now I'm thinking to myself, well, Stu says, and I believe Stu because he's got thousands and thousands of members who make boatloads of money and have very, very happy students, and memberships, that continuity is easy to sell. That is a more better serving belief pattern. So I don't know what you're dealing with right now. I don't know what challenges you're facing, but I want you to take a second and just look back, because this is really hard to do, and be like, is the pattern, is my belief about this thing, this specific thing right now, serving me or holding me back? Because once you recognize that, not is it a good or a bad belief, not am I dumb, that's not what I'm talking about at all, but is this thought right here, Like, just like, put it in a box, like or a crystal ball, whatever, and pack it up and be like, is this thought serving me or stopping me? Because we can run straight on, headlong into stuff that doesn't serve us at all, into bad ideas and all of that, and we can be held back from really great things because we have a bad thought pattern. So, I don't know. I just thought of that. It could be a curious thing to test. So, yes, that's going on. And yeah, so everything with membership. And he talked about, like, consumption and success paths, and it is a little bit difficult. Like, I know there are more nuances to a physical product of the month, but he didn't talk as much about those. Like, I'm able to infer some, but I don't want to have to be inferring when I'm at this kind of training. But a lot of the people were not in physical products. They were in memberships and education, and or education, money making, like all the course people. So yes, that's going on. So yeah, today was really cool in that way. I have a whole bunch of stuff sitting on the desk that's done, and like I said, next up, literally after I hit stop on here, I am changing into tall socks because it's cold outside, and I'm going to the shop and I'm going to cut casings. I know I've been saying for the past 2 weeks, I need to get to the shop to cut casings. I know the other day I literally titled the video that I was outsourcing, and I tried to outsource to my dad, except it didn't work. So I am going to cut casings. I can get all these orders out. I can be prepped. I can be not panicking. And I do, crystal ball, foresee being to bed at a reasonable time tonight. Yes. All right. I hope all the same things are going on for you guys. At least the good same things, that you have thoughts and you're taking actions that serve you and propel you forward, that you're making sales, you're getting new followers, all the gambit of stuff, and that you get enough sleep. So that's my wish for you. Everybody get a good night's sleep. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing day 3. I totally expect tomorrow to be another, near migraine level 1. Oh, another cool thing that happened today is I got to talk to my buddy Elise Nelson, or Elise Michelle. I never know which way she wants me to talk about her on here. Of My Scheduled Biz. I will put her link down below. If I don't, someone remind me. And she is a Shopify expert. And so, we meet every month, and we just meet to chit chat because we're business friends anyway. Really good friends. And last month, I asked her, I was like, okay, please don't tear apart my Shopify site because I know it's horrible. I know there's huge, glaring, terrible mistakes on it. But what are the top 3 things to fix? Give me 3 action items that I can fix. And she did that, and over the course of the month, I was able to conquer 2 of them, which I know is pathetic, but that's what I was able to do among all the other things that I'm doing. It's okay, I was able to get those 2. And today she gave me kind of 4 more, really 3, because they included the one that I didn't do last time. So that's really cool, and I was able to inspire her off something that I was doing on it that I hadn't updated yet. But all that, so it's really cool. If you guys need a Shopify review, I totally encourage you, reach out to Elise. She is awesome, and she's not scary and mean when you ask for feedback. And I was like, don't tear it apart. I can't handle that amount of blood right now. So just give me, what's the 3 things? 3 things. And she gave me 3 things, and it was amazing. And she's like, these are the 3 things that are going to move the needle the most on your site. And I did them. I did 2 of them instead of 3. I got 2 of them done, and it moved the needle a lot. I went from a couple sales on the website to a decent amount of sales on the website. So once I get these next ones integrated, and then I'm excited to see how that jumps the needle again. All right. That is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and sleep well. Bye. Oh, if you are in BizFit, we got a big announcement going on tomorrow.